Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So here is what I will be using for this video. So I won't be doing nails on myself, I'll be doing it on my practice hand. Then I'll also be doing a polygel set. So I'm using McCart polygel, and then I'll base coat, and then the brush. And the nail tips are some 3XL no C-curve square from Crafts by 9. And then I'll be using these gel polishes from Nail House. The pink one is Pepto and the green one is called Ocean Breeze. And I'll also be using some glitter and some foil. Yes, this one is so pretty. Like, I've had this box of foil for like the longest time and I finally decided to use it. In fact, I got a couple of boxes and little single containers with foil that I don't use, and I figured, you know what, let me start using some of the things that I have. So, and this set turned out really pretty. I really love it. So I'm starting off by just painting the two middle fingers with some base gel, because I didn't want to do all of the fingers at once, because, you know, it'll leave the nails sticky and stuff. So, and then after applying the base gel, I cured for a minute, and now I'm going in with the poly gel. Again, it's from McCart and the color is dark pink, and I've actually had this poly gel for a long time. It's just been put away, and it came in a set with like 5 other colors. I just forget which set it is, but if I can find it, I will leave a link. And I had got it off of Amazon a long while back. So anyway, I am trying out the one, I guess you could call it the one bead method with polygel. Again, I am not very good with polygel, so I don't know. I was just trying something different, because when I do polygel, I usually do it in 2 steps. Like, I'll do half the nail, the bottom half, and then I'll cure that, then do the top. But this time I tried to do it in one, and it didn't work too well, but I still got the nails to look how I wanted them to look. So yeah, that was a whole mouthful. So as you saw, I applied the polygel down the whole nail, and then I started in the cuticle area, pushed it back there to make it flush with the cuticle, and then I just patted it into place down the whole nail, and then I started to smooth it out. And the slip solution that I am using for the polygel is alcohol, and I believe the one that I have is like a 99% alcohol, because that's just all I have. So yes, and that is what I will be doing. And I believe once I got the polygel to look smooth how I want it to look, I cured it, and then I do believe I went and added a little bit more, or no, I added a little bit more before I cured it, which I should have cured it before I added more. Oh no, that's just the way I did things. And then once I was done with this, I cured for 1 minute in my light, and now I'm going to do the foil finger. And the foil gel I'm using is from Nailed by Naya, and I will leave links to whatever I can in the description box down below, so don't forget to check that out. So now I am applying the foil gel where I want it to be, which is only on just basically the nail tip. And then I cure that for 30 seconds, and then I pick out the part of the foil that I want to go on the nail, and then I place it on the nail, make sure that it's straight and everything, and then I rub it down the middle first and then push it down on the sides, and that kind of helps with it not to wrinkle when you place it on the nail. So now I'm just rubbing it a whole bunch just to make sure that it sticks on the nail. And before I peel it all the way off, I look a little bit, I take a little peek just to make sure it's all on there. And this time it came off like all the way. Yay. And then I took the foil off, I peeled it from one side, and don't just like rip it off, kind of slowly pull it away, so that way if it didn't all come off, you can kind of stick it back down. And then I am going in with more base coat, and this time I'm covering the whole nail, and also the base coat will help protect the foil, especially because I'm using a liquid for the polygel and I don't want it to come off. So, and the base coat just helps the polygel stick to the nail, and I cured that for 60 seconds in my light. And so now I am doing an ombre, so I'm not using as much polygel. I only put it in on the back half of the nail, and I pat it all into place. And then once I do that, I start to brush it down the nail to create that fade of the ombre. And once I get it to how I like it, I cure for 60 seconds in my light. So yay, I did it. Yeah, so actually, y'all, it took me a couple days to do these nails. Like, I did these two nails on this day, then I put my hand down, and yeah, it just took me a few days because I almost wasn't too sure how I wanted to do the nails. And then I think once I started this, it was getting late, so, and I was getting tired and hungry, so. And yeah, it just took me a minute to do these, but I do love the outcome of the nails. So yes, and then after I do this part, again, I cured for 60 seconds. Then I am going to come in with the clear polygel, which is also by McCart, and I'm going to encapsulate the nail. So I didn't put it on the whole nail, like back in the pink area, but I did put some of it there. I mostly put it just to cover up the ombre and the foil to protect it, you know, because encapsulation, protecting the design from when I go to file the nails. So yeah, and I just pat that all into place, and then I take my time to smooth it out or get it as smooth as I can get it, because again, I'm not that good with polygel yet, but I do plan to get better because I do plan to keep on using it. So yeah, and once I get the nail to look how I want it to look, I cure in my light for 60 seconds. So enjoy this, and I will be right back, y'all. Okay, and I'm back. So I'm doing the last two fingers, which are the pinky and the index finger, and they will both be full pink fingers. So now I'm just applying base coat to each of them, and then I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds in my light. And the light I'm using is the Kier Sky Beyond Pro LED lamp. So now I'm just going to be applying the polygel, and I'm just squeezing a whole bunch of it down the whole nail. This color was actually a little more transparent than I thought it would be, but I do still love the color. It's so pretty. In fact, I think I may even have some acrylic that's similar to this color. It's a really nice color. I wonder if they have this in a bigger tube, because if they do, I would buy it. But yeah, so I am just going to be patting the polygel into place, and again I'm using some 99% alcohol as my slip solution for the application of the polygel. And once I pat it into place, I'll start to smooth it out. And there I had an air bubble, so I just kind of popped it. And then yeah, I'll just be like smoothing out the nail to make it, of course, smooth, so it's not really lumpy and bumpy. And excuse my head being in the frame. I don't know why I needed to be so close. Yes, I do, because my glasses were kind of dirty and I just didn't want to stop to like clean them off. So that's why my head popped in. And I think you might see it again. I don't know. But yeah. So yes, and also because this color was a little more transparent than I thought and wanted it to be, I did add more polygel just to darken up the color, and I did that on both of the nails. So, and once I do one nail and then cure it, then I go to the next nail and cure that. So yeah, I'm just going to be repeating the process. So I've been thinking also too, since I want to get better with polygel, meaning I have to start using it more, I want to try some different brands. So I was kind of thinking, let me just go ahead and pick some off of Amazon and buy some and try it just to see if I like it. But just one thing about that, like if I don't like it, then I'll kind of feel like I wasted my money. So that's about that, and I don't want to feel like that. So I don't know, we shall see what happens, and I don't know. Yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. But I do have a couple of tubes of Macart polygel, so it's not like I don't have any to work with. I just don't have a bunch of colors, which isn't a bad thing. So, but yeah, I just have to pull them out and work with them more often. So yeah, that's that. And I'm just going to finish this nail. I did not cap and clear at all for this, and once I was done with application, I cleaned the nail with some alcohol and a lint-free wipe, and then I went in with filing. And to see my filing, I do have a video. I will link it and put a card in the video. The link will be in the description box, so don't forget to check out that for all types of links and everything. So now on to the rest of the design for this video. So here are the gel polishes again, and I was trying to show the names, but I didn't do a good job at that. Again, the pink one is Pepto and the green one is Ocean Breeze. And then the brush I'm using here is the 25mm from a Glowup. So I first started with like the V French tip, but I did not like how it looked. Even though it came out pretty decent, I just still wasn't happy with it, so I erased it. And I'm doing the regular like oval type of U shape for the French tip. And French tips will be on this finger and the index finger. So yeah, and I'm doing my regular method. I just made a line across the nail where I sort of want the smile line to start, and then I drew the line and curved on both sides to create that smile line. And this one came out pretty good, or at least it looked pretty good, because I ended up going in to fix it off camera. So apparently there was something about it that I didn't like, that I had to do that. So yes, and so this is how I mostly do them. Sometimes I draw the A shape when I do my French tips, and other times I just do the whole line across and do this. So yeah, and then I fill in the sides with this brush, and then I come in with the brush from the bottle to fill in the rest of the nails. So I am going to be doing the same thing on this finger, and of course anything that I don't like, I clean it up or erase it and start over. So yeah, then I cured, after I was done filling it in, I cured in my light for 60 seconds, and I believe I did do a second coat, but I did that off camera. So just continue to watch and I will be back. So now I am coming in with the pink color, which again is called Pepto, and this time I'm using the Hella Cute liner brush from Nails by Dev, which you know is my favorite brush, and I am doing my favorite thing, outlining the smile line with a color. I don't know why, but I just love that look. And y'all, excuse the noise in the background, like you hear kids screaming, and look, there goes my glasses again. Sorry about that, y'all. It goes away on the next finger, I believe. But yeah, sorry if you hear screaming kids. They're outside on their playground, playing outside. So yeah, that is that. So after I do this, I cure for 60 seconds. Yeah, because I just cure everything for 60 seconds. So, and then I will be... What will come next? Oh, you know what? I top coated the nails and I added a crystal to these two nails, but I didn't record that. I thought I did, but I didn't. And I also top coated this nail that I'm working on now because I'm going to be adding glitter on top. So sorry about that, y'all, but you know, again, it's just top coat, and I just use the top coat to secure the crystals as well because I didn't feel like pulling out none of my glue. So I'm just going to be drawing a couple of squirrels. I said squirrels. Oh my god. I mean swirls on this nail. And again, this color is called Ocean Breeze, and I'm using the Hella Cute liner brush again. And before curing, I sprinkle on some glitter, shake it off a little bit, and then cure in my light for 60 seconds. So after this, I go and top coat the foil nail, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna add anything or not, but I decided not to, so I just top coated it. And I did top coat underneath because it's clear, and that means this is the end of the video. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. This design was pretty simple, not overly complicated, and the color choices, I love them very much, and probably the swirl nail is my favorite. So again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my socials, and until next time, peace out, y'all.